Once upon a time, in a world where cats ruled the internet and humans were merely their loyal servants, there existed a secret society of feline overlords. These furry geniuses had been hiding their true powers for centuries, but today, dear reader, the truth shall be revealed. Prepare yourself for 50 mind-blowing, hilarious and downright quirky facts about cats that will make you question everything you thought you knew about these mysterious creatures. Cats invented the concept of me time. Long before humans were stressing about self-care, cats were lounging in sunbeams, perfecting the art of doing absolutely nothing. A cat's purr is actually a secret healing frequency. Scientists believe it can mend bones, reduce stress, and even fix your Wi-Fi. Okay, maybe not the Wi-Fi, but it's still magical. Cats have a hidden GPS system. Ever wonder how your cat always finds the warmest spot in the house? They're basically tiny, furry satellites. They can see in the dark, but only when they feel like it. Cats have night vision, but sometimes they pretend they don't just to watch you stumble around turning on lights for them. Cats are multilingual. They understand every language but choose to ignore all of them equally. A cat's whiskers are like a Swiss Army knife. They use them to measure spaces, detect changes in air pressure, and occasionally to tickle unsuspecting humans. Cats invented the zoomies. This chaotic sprinting behavior is actually a sacred ritual to honor the ancient cat gods of chaos. They have a secret pact with gravity. Cats always land on their feet because they've negotiated special terms with the laws of physics. Cats are master manipulators. That cute little meow, it's specifically designed to mimic a human baby's cry, so you'll give them food. They're secretly liquid. Scientists still can't explain how cats can fit into boxes half their size, but the leading theory is that they're made of 90% water and 10% sorcery. Cats have a built-in lie detector. They can sense when you're pretending to throw the toy instead of actually throwing it. Don't even try to fool them. They're time travelers. Ever notice how your cat always knows when it's dinner time? That's because they've mastered the space-time continuum. Cats are professional box testers. Before any box is shipped to a human, it must first be approved by a cat. This is an unspoken global rule. They have a secret language with birds. Those chirping sounds your cat makes at the window, they're actually negotiating peace treaties or maybe plotting world domination. Cats are the original influencers. They've been ruling social media for decades, and they don't even need to post selfies. They're secretly judging your fashion choices. Your cat's disdain for your outfit is why they sit on your clothes. Cats are master chefs. They've trained humans to prepare their meals to perfection, and they still act like it's not good enough. They have a PhD in napping. Cats spend 70% of their lives asleep, and the other 30% thinking about sleep. Cats are the reason we have the internet. The first email ever sent was actually a cat meme. Okay, not really, but it should have been. They're professional interior designers. Cats rearrange your furniture by knocking things off shelves until the room meets their aesthetic standards. Cats are secretly ninjas. They can move silently, disappear without a trace, and always know when you're about to sit down so they can steal your seat. They have a secret society called the Paw Patrol. Meetings are held at 3 a.m., and the agenda is always the same: how to wake up humans for no reason. If you enjoyed these quirky cat facts, don't forget to subscribe for more. Cats are the original minimalists. They believe in owning only three things: a box, a string, and your heart. They're expert mathematicians. Cats have calculated the exact moment you're about to fall asleep so they can start meowing. Cats are the reason we have yoga. The downward-facing cat pose was inspired by their stretching rituals. They're secretly running the postal service. Ever wonder why your mail is late? Cats are intercepting it to use the boxes. Cats are professional comedians. Their ability to trip you without consequences is the height of comedic genius. They have a secret love for water. They just pretend to hate it so they can watch you struggle during bath time. Cats are the original food critics. They'll sniff your dinner, walk away and leave you questioning your life choices. They're secretly writing novels. Those late-night keyboard walks, they're working on their memoirs. Cats are the reason we have curtains. They needed something to climb and humans obliged. They're professional photographers. Cats always know how to photobomb at the perfect moment. Cats are the original escape artists. They can open doors, cabinets, and even your heart, but only on their terms. They're secretly training for the Olympics. The long jump, high jump, and synchronized napping are their specialties. Cats are the reason we have rugs. They needed something to vomit on. They're secretly writing Yelp reviews. That judgmental stare. They're mentally drafting a 1-star review of your home. Cats are the original DJs. They love scratching records and furniture. They're secretly running a spa. Needing your lap is their way of giving you a free massage. Cats are the reason we have plants. They needed something to knock over for fun. They're secretly writing poetry. Those mysterious midnight meows, haikus about tuna. Cats are the original meteorologists. They can predict the weather by the way they nap. They're secretly running a delivery service. Dead mice on your doorstep. That's their version of Amazon Prime. Cats are the reason we have Christmas trees. They needed something to climb and destroy during the holidays. They're secretly writing self-help books. Titles include How to Get Humans to Do Your Bidding and The Art of the Nap. Cats are the original philosophers. They spend hours staring at walls, pondering the meaning of life. They're secretly running a fitness program. Chasing lasers is their way of keeping you active. Cats are the reason we have windows. They needed something to judge the neighbors through. They're secretly writing screenplays. That dramatic leap off the couch. Oscar-worthy. Cats are the original therapists. They listen to your problems, judge you silently, and then demand treats. They're secretly running the world. Every decision made by humans is actually influenced by a cat's subtle paw gestures. And so, dear reader, the next time your cat stares at you with those mysterious eyes, remember, they're not just a pet, they're a tiny furry genius with a secret agenda. Bow down to your feline overlords, and may your life be filled with purrs, head boops, and endless boxes. The end, or is it just the beginning? Don't forget to subscribe for more perfectly quirky cat facts.